I've been so excited to watch this fight, and I've abstained from watching it because I want to watch it for the first time on the channel. My cousin, every time I see him, he's just going off about how awesome, how exciting this fight was. And he hasn't given me any of the details. I've made sure not to watch any highlights, nothing about it. This is the first time I've seen anything from the fight. We got Rodtang versus Superlek, the two best Thai fighters on the planet. They're meeting up. It's catch weight because Superlek missed weight. I know that much by quite a bit, which is kind of disappointing. But nonetheless, these two guys, they're in the prime. 26, 27, that's the prime of fight time. And we're blessed to get to see them in the ring together on the biggest Muay Thai stage in the world and on free on YouTube. Anyways, that's enough for selling it. But here, we got the two Thais ready to kill each other. I'm curious how many rounds it is. And then after that, we'll just skip right to the fight. I am so excited to see these guys fight. We just watched all the fights before this, and they were phenomenal. Okay, we got 3 3-minute rounds. I'm happy with that. Muay Thai super fight. Damn right, it's a super fight. Maybe watch the hype. I'm down to watch the hype. Rodtang, same age as me. And I'm peaking while watching and talking about his fights. He's here, wow. Amazing. And he's been on top for so long. Yeah. Superlek, amazing fighter as well. 2 champs, best in the world. I love the look of the 1FC belt. Got goosebumps watching it. Watch so many Rodtang fights now. Easily everybody's favorite Muay Thai fighter, Rodtang. One of the Thai people that I train, a Thai kid I train named Nadawit, told me that Superlek means, well, Lek means small. So his nickname, or I guess his name, his fight name, is Super Small. He looks good. Let's see. Let's just get to the fight. I'm ready to see the fight. We're gonna jump right to it. See these guys in the ring. Rodtang, Superlek, the two best in the world. I am so excited to watch this fight. Like I said, this is the first time I've seen it. I haven't watched even a highlight. I've seen one elbow from Rodtang, and that's it. Just because it was forced upon me. I'm like smiling from ear to ear. These are the fights that martial artists die for. Like the yellow hair, the kicking machine, Superlek. 135 and 29. And he's at the top of the game. Killing guys. Do you think the hair was supposed to be yellow, or was it supposed to be blonde? Because they went with yellow. Rodtang, the Iron Man. Wow. That record is phenomenal too. Like the win percentage, you know, wins versus losses is insane. Like 42 losses means nothing when you have 271 wins. And now at the stage that he's on, he just keeps killing everybody, knocking everybody out, finishing every single fight, and making it look easy. Superlek definitely looks bigger than him. Quick low kick down the middle, teep, return from Superlek. Trade elbows. Looks like Superlek's landed first though. Alright, good heavy low kick. He looks so much bigger than Rodtang when they're up against each other here. I know the angle's in his favor, but still, he looks bigger. Nice fade. Duck to elbow. Both seem to have a bit of the same game plan here, similar styles. Alright. Looks like Superlek has a speed advantage. Alright, catches some jabs. Nice feint with the lead leg. Yep. Quick cup touch. Cup touch. Nice, another speedy low kick. Again, beautiful catch from Rodtang, returned. Alright. Both guys are doing well here to make some like very subtle reads. Alright. And ties are notorious for little slow starts to the first round, so I can only imagine what the rest of the fight's going to be like. I've only heard that it gets crazy as this fight goes on. I love both their shorts too, just throwing that out there. Nice overhand check. Alright, digging on the body, gets countered for his trouble. Rodtang's really trying to work him into the corner, but Superlek's making it really dangerous for him. Cut already in the forehead. Look at the blood dripping out of the gold. The crowd is going insane for that. Rodtang looks fired up. Whew, I got goosebumps. Let him fight. Let him fight. Hey, we're on. Superlek wants to give the elbow back now. Alright, that looks like a bad cut right in the middle of his forehead. Again, counter elbow from Rodtang. I think he's starting to get the better of the exchanges now. Alright. Just getting bullied into the ropes. Deep to the body. Nice. Superlek's using a lot of leg feints, and they were setting up his boxing and his elbows well a little bit earlier in the fight here, but he's starting to lose it. The timing. His vision's definitely messed up by the blood. And Rodtang's making some amazing reads on him. Alright, countering everything that Superlek's doing. Oh, gives him a point, says something. Like, hey, check out the forehead. Nice. Just missing with the round kick to the head. Step in elbow. Oh my god, look at the blood. Wow. That's a bad cut. They're going to let it go, though. But we know they let it go. Do they let it go? What's the elbow that hit him? Yeah! That's the clip I saw. Oh my god. That beautiful step in up elbow. Just split the forehead in two. Oh my god. Perfect placement. Just touching the forehead. He was doing really well in the start of that round, but that elbow that opened up the cut just totally screwed up his rhythm, made it hard to figure out what he was going to do next. All right, Rodtang totally had all the reads by the end of the round. Easily first round for Rodtang. But it's close. Again, lightning fast kicks from Superlek. Alright. A little bit of trading, catching, firing back. Beautiful pull, keeping a bit of space. Jump knee. Alright. Okay, Rodtang's getting the better of this first round. Or the start of this round. Superlek's kicking speed is off the charts. Like, Rodtang really can't check anything that's coming low. Looks like he's eating most of those kicks and just trying to box out of them. Yeah, so he just keeps catching in the thigh. It's lightning fast. There's no telegraph either. Just leaves the ground, instantly hits his leg. Clinched up. Look at the blood. Looks like it's keeping out of his eyes, though. So he's still dialed in. He's not distracted by it. Yeah. Overhand. Countered the knee. A little bit of a throw attempt there from Rodtang. I think Rodtang's landing the majority of the better strikes. I think the exchanges are almost equal in volume, but it looks like the harder hits, the ones that hurt a little bit more, are coming out of Rodtang. Like, with, oh, beautiful body shot, comes up to the head afterwards. Clean combination. Body, head, low kick. Alright, just making it messy up against the ropes. Oh, man. This is tough for both guys. Oh, good jump knee. Fuck! Oh, it's not. He's calling it not a knockdown. It's not a knockdown. Oh, he's so pissed off. He's calling it a knockdown. He sprung right back up. But it kind of looked like he just got bullied to the mat. Right? It didn't look like he got hit and he fell. Superlek's getting super aggressive here, but Rodtang's not hurt. He's still very composed. Alright, thinking about the shots that he wants to land. Alright, good use of the clinch there. Alright, it looked like Superlek was falling down and losing a bit of his balance. Alright, so he clinched up. Oh my god, the trading. Oh, Rodtang's so pissed off about that knockdown. That wasn't a legit knockdown, though. Is that tension? Is tension Nashikawa? Wow. Elbow from Rodtang. Hit him with the elbow. You know what happened there, though? It just from what I was seeing, it looked like Rodtang got hit and it knocked him to hanging into the ropes. So he wasn't necessarily knocked down there, but then was about to get hit with a knee from Superlek, so he dove into the mat. Right, he fell down intentionally so he didn't get hit, and then the referee would separate them. So it's a little bit of gamesmanship there. Alright, you're not supposed to just bail out because you're afraid about getting hit. Oh! Rodtang's pissed off. Superlek's keeping the pressure on, though. Alright, it's hard to keep Rodtang on the back foot. And he's really keeping Rodtang a lot of this fight on the back foot. And it's screwing up his style a little bit. He likes having a little bit of space to walk forward. And he keeps trying to walk forward, but gets framed, pushed back, clinched up with. Right? It's difficult for Rodtang to get off a lot of his game. Man, the blonde with the blood in it. That looks cool. Oh, elbow after elbow. Up against the ropes. Clinched up just to save himself. See, that's something that Superlek is really doing perfectly throughout the course of this fight. Oh! Just when things are getting bad for him, he's clinching up and he's getting out of the action. Right, just regaining a little bit of control and killing Rodtang's rhythm. So he's controlling the pace a little bit better than Rodtang is, but Rodtang's landing the better strikes. Yes, body, just bullying him into the ropes. There we go. Again, another beautiful throw from Rodtang. I almost wish he didn't do it. He should be keeping the stand and keep landing shots. Alright. Yeah, Superlek's just trying to clinch up and save himself for this last minute, I think. Like, he doesn't have much left, I think, to give. He's getting real beat up. The kicks are still lightning fast, though. This is good stuff. Oh my god. It's a close fight. Right now I got Rodtang first round. He's winning this third round. But it's close. Oh, gets shoved into the ropes. Rodtang just ducks underneath that strike. The follow-up. Both guys look tired. Right, breathing out of the mouth. Oh my god. What a war. Oh, the respect afterwards. Love that. It's beautiful. Man. Alright, watching this fight totally lived up to expectations. Alright, both guys, I don't know, I did exactly what I think they would need to do to go for the win. Right, they're both committed to the style and strategy that would work best for them. Rodtang was just fighting to bully himself forward. Sexan just tried to keep Rodtang on the back foot, tried to keep space from him. Alright, clinch up so he's not fighting in that dirty boxing range where Rodtang is just so powerful. Be able to utilize a lot of the kicks that he's just so good with. Wow. If I was the judge, I would say Rodtang for 1 and 3. 1 and 3. 1 was close though. 2 would give to Sexan just based on the knockdown.
All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision.
Look at the cuts. Those are brutal. Yeah, man, that was a close fight. I think it was just the fact that Superlek kept Rodtang on the back foot so much. He wasn't landing the better strikes, though, which is kind of disappointing. Alright, Rodtang was definitely landing the better punches. It's so close, though. How can you be mad at either one? Honestly, it is so close.
What is going through your mind right now? Superlek ได้ชนะในศึกซุปเปอร์ไฟท์เป็นไฟท์ที่ยิ่งใหญ่ที่สุดในประวัติศาสตร์50 ปีของเรา
Holy, the energy out of this translator, right? The cauliflower ear he's got. That's a guy who's been in a clinch. I don't know why I'm not talking. I don't understand a word he's saying. I think it's just the energy. It's drawing me in. That was an amazing fight, though. Those guys really left it all on the table. Sexan, or sorry, I keep saying Sexan. We just watched Sexan. Superlek really stayed in that third round. He looked like he was tired. He looked a little bit beat up, but he was committed and he didn't pull back. He was just tired. He was exhausted. That translator has more energy than any person in that stadium. Yeah, you miss weight. Yeah, that's brutal. You miss weight. He lost 50 G's. You know how far 50 G's can go in Thailand? Holy, that hurts. He's still getting paid for the win, but God. Don't miss weight. 6 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever it was. Figure it out. You pay me 50 grand to lose 5 pounds? I would make it work.
Next thing I want to do is go back to my gym and decide if I want to move up to bantamweight or stay in this weight class. This is something that I have to work with my team.
Yeah, he looked a lot bigger than Rodtang there. He could fight well probably in the upper weight classes. These guys are phenomenal. Super small, Superlek. Ah, Rodtang is in pieces about it. Ah, that's terrible. Poor guy. Wow, what an amazing fight card from start to finish. Every fight, so much fun to watch. I like going back and watching a little bit of this stuff in slow-mo. Alright, just seeing how these guys move. Alright, Superlek did well in that first round, but I think it was just the big shots in that huge elbow that Rodtang landed in the first round that was just enough to, I think, secure the first round for him. But Superlek landed probably the majority of the strikes in the first round. Let's not forget about that. A lot of those kicks he landed. All right, he had some really sneaky stuff with the teeps and feinting them into his boxing. And Rodtang got it figured out probably just by the end of the round, if I remember correctly. But for the majority of it, it was a lot of Superlek sort of dictating the pace. So this is probably what the judges are seeing. Good teep from Rodtang. Missed catch by Superlek. Man, such a close fight, though. I'm not mad about the decision. I don't think it's absurd to say Superlek won the fight. Maybe if I watched it again, I'd have a bit of a different opinion. But I thought it was going to be egregious the way that people were talking to me about it. As a lot of people mentioned to me that Rodtang should have won the fight. Or at least my cousin was really determined. Shout out to Cameron. Biggest martial arts fan I know. Was really determined in saying that Superlek did not win and Rodtang was the winner. But it was so close, it's hard to say. Yeah, both guys, you know, like classic Thai style, a lot of feeling out process in that first round. Alright, a lot of touching, moving, reading. There's the elbow. That caught him so early on. Right, that huge elbow. It's beautiful technique. Alright, almost diving into it, throwing it like an uppercut, slicing him down the middle. Yeah, that was good stuff. Gotta go into that third round, though. Gotta check out that third round. Second round here. Rodtang looks calm, collected, marching forward. I think Superlek did really well in the second round, the way that I remember it. Put on a lot of pressure, was landing a lot of strikes, kept Rodtang on the back foot a lot. And, like, shout out to Superlek to do that, you know, to the Iron Man. You know, push him back. You know, it was, like, a lot of that sort of stuff where he was framing on both of Rodtang's hands, keeping him at a distance, keeping him in that sort of longer range for boxing, which we don't see much from Rodtang. There's a beautiful combo there from Superlek. He hit that very clean hook to the body, came upstairs, just missed. Rodtang's like, what's up? Boom, gets blasted in the leg for it. Doesn't look like a ton of impact on those low kicks. They look speedy, but there's not a ton of follow-through. Probably good stingers. Well, maybe to these guys. They'd probably take my fucking knee off. But both guys, phenomenal. This entire card. Like, this was maybe the best, one of the best fight cards I've watched. I swear to God. And I watched it in parts over the course of, you know, a couple days. Yeah. You know, the clinch work from... Look at that jump into it. They both jumped at the same time. Oh, wow. It looked like actual... Like, Rodtang was about to sweep him there. Right, pull that base leg out. And Superlek jumped out of the way and countered with a knee. Now, again, another good counter knee there. Through the boxing. Or it was that shoving that Superlek kept doing. And here's that not a knockdown. Let's see it. Rodtang looks rocked, but he just springs right back up. And just like I was talking about, I think he gets rocked here. That's for sure. He drops. He just got hit with an elbow, and there's no reason for him to fall in this instance other than the fact that he just got hit with that elbow. So if he was tripped, if he was pushed, if he was, who knows, anything else, right, other than getting hit in the side of his head with an elbow, knocking him down, then you can make the debate that it's not a knockdown. But if you get hit and then you fall to the mat and then you subsequently take a knee to the side of the head, which he just did here. He didn't even avoid that knee. He wasn't all the way down yet. So he tried supporting himself to prevent the knockdown, but then he got rocked with a knee to the side of the head, which knocked him to the mat. You know, you got to call that a knockdown, without a doubt. That's 100% a knockdown. Like, Rodtang's pissed off about it. He's saying no way. But how could you not call that a knockdown? You got elbowed in the side of the head. You collapse down. You get kneed to the side of the head. You collapse into the ropes face first. It's like borderline a KO if he didn't spring back up right in that moment. Especially watching it in slow motion. He's pissed off. Like, he's not actually hurt, but it was enough where you have to call that a knockdown, without a doubt. So that's easy points for Superlek. Easy second round win for him. You have to give him the second round. But the first and the third, from the elbow from Rodtang, and the pressure in the damage he was doing in that third round. Maybe not necessarily pressure. It looks like... Sorry. Superlek was actually putting a lot of the pressure on, but it was defensive pressure. He was just trying to clinch up, grab stuff, try not to get hit. He was throwing a lot back, but not nearly to the rate that Rodtang was. Rodtang was way more committed to the fight than Superlek was. So, as a judge, this is the debate that I would sort of, the side that I would not die on, but I would say Rodtang won the first round just based on that damage that he did with his elbows and some of the heavier strikes, but at the same time, Superlek definitely landed a lot more in the first round. So what are you gauging? He had more pressure too as well. He was walking Rodtang back a lot in the first round. Second round, easy win for Superlek with the knockdown. Okay. And then the third round, I think undeniably would go to Rodtang just on damage done and the way that he finished the round. He looked like he was on top. So the only question is if you would view the first round as, okay, volume won that round or damage won that round? Pressure won that round, or just your willingness to fight won that round? So, you know what? I'm not mad with either decision. I think Rodtang won that fight based on my own criteria of what wins a round, but I'm not mad about it. Anyways, subscribe to the channel. We just watched that whole fight card. That was so much fun. Seriously, so much fun. I'm like elated to watch these fights, and I can't wait for the next ones. Anyways, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I'm Connor. This is Right Out MMA. Bye.